That's smoked, but right into the shift. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now in the box, C.J. Cron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Ellsbury going back, still ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 4 runs here in this half inning. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. On to first, and there were 2 down. Number 39 stands in. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Greg Bird digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Number 99 steps into the box.
Right fielder, number 99.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
1 away. Brett Gardner will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and He's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
3-0 now. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Gary Sanchez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw goes to second, but not in time. It's a double steal. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it 4-1. Cliff Pennington will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Yunel Escobar will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Castro. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
Right fielder
Cole Calhoun steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
And he misses again, 2-0.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. softly on a line to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Didi Gregorius is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pennington is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a one-pitch out. Starlin Castro is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Brian McCann will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, a pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game. Chase Headley is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 for the Bombers. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. But he can't get it there in time. Trout is aboard after the strikeout.
Ah, the old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
Albert Pujols digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Chopped foul right at home plate. And a step off, and the runner's breaking for third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. C.J. Cron stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Push to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally a go-to pitch for this guy, but it hasn't really shown that downward action like he usually has.
Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was well on his way to a quick inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have turned the tables on that idea.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
The batter, number
39 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out, number 1. Number 99 steps in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Brett Gardner will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Trout over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go. Jet Bandy will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
13, Jet Bandy.
Hit to first. Bird takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Cliff Pennington will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. could see a better result in this at-bat.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Yunel Escobar. Swing and a shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 away.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
the shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that... Cole Calhoun will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Grounded to the right. Starlin dives. What a stop. He goes to first. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
the Angels have elected to...
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now, the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe, and wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. One out. Albert Pujols ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. C.J. Cron is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Ripped on the ground to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Andrelton Simmons will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Has to challenge him here. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
And he's come back with 2 in a row, but I wouldn't be all that convinced he can throw a third.
Little dribbler back at him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Maybe an important run right there, and you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ball game. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2, so you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
And the Angels just won't let up as this is going to be good for extra bases. Pujols scores. 2 runs have scored. Jet Bandy will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding into the box, Cliff Pennington. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Headley is there. And that ends the inning. Starlin Castro will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Brian McCann stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Pennington, and there's one gone. Chase Headley will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here.
Gone! A 2-run home run for Chase Headley, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Number 99 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
Richards comes set. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yunel Escobar comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Number 99 is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Mike Trout will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Didi Gregorius will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Gregorius.
Hard hit ball to second. Pennington scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Starlin Castro ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit hard towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Brian McCann steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Bandy finds it, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the ninth, C.J. Cron, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Tyler Clippard will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Andrelton Simmons gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
Number 39 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Chase Headley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Jose Alvarez will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Jose Alvarez.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Shot towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Greg Bird will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Number 39 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Number 99 stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. Not a bad plan when you're down by 3 in the ninth.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cron has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Brett Gardner makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made